Hey, welcome back to the Fish and Corn Show. And I think we have a birthday, so we got to send in those gifts because, you know, we are clearly over. We're at like 305.
Oh, yeah?
Folks, this is 305. This is not 306. That's right. We passed 300 a while back, like maybe 2 months ago.
That's horrifying.
So we have been on leave. A lot of things have happened.
You run out of the water?
Oh, I'm still working on the first one. And so we're happy to be back here. Just a lot of things like, you know, busy work, day job.
You know how we're always bitching about hipsters?
Mm-hmm.
So apparently this mineral water that I've been buying is a favorite with the hipsters.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere. Where did I read that?
I don't know.
Like,
but I'll
Bon
tell
Appetit
you what,
magazine?
I know why hipsters like it.
Why?
Because it's cheap.
Yeah, that's right.
It's fucking super cheap, dude.
It's weird, hipsters. It's
just a generic term for people that you may have some kind of disdain for. It doesn't exist, dude. Think about it. What is a hipster?
I don't know. I mean, we tend to be someone like we've discussed that, you know, poster child. We wear funky hats. You got money for expensive hats, but you know. Actually, what's funny about they were hipsters. Back in the day, this is like from the same haberdasher that did fucking Rob Zombie's hats. So this is probably worth about $2,000. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just making it up, but it was like $100 corn in the day, like 110.
This is a leftover from the wedding that my dad went to.
That's nice. I like the hat.
Yeah, well, he got the hat because it was a Western themed wedding.
Oh, wait a second. That's a different hat, Corn.
No, it's not, dude. It's the same hat.
It's the same black one?
Same black hat. I just put it up a little bit.
Oh, I see. It's just different shape.
Squanch it down and twist it around.
A little style. You can go hike on the beach with a fucking feather that you saw from a hawk. A hipster.
Yeah, right.
You know, have a pet cougar. No. Fuck a cougar. No, just kidding. Oh, that's really like before we started the show, we just had these like what if things like we always talk about, like the what if, like the stalker thing we're talking about.
See, I wouldn't mind having a stalker.
I mean, yeah, it's like I like the fan clubness of it, but the danger. You like the danger?
Yeah, the batshit crazy 19-year-old that wants to kill you and make love to you at the same time. Damn.
But they're on your doorstep. Remember, this is like why we were masked on the show.
That's why you keep it on the down low.
But when they start showing up at the house, you know, these whole...
Well, that's the drama that's kind of the fun of it, isn't it?
I mean, not getting caught. Oh, running the risk of getting caught. It's like heat. The juice is in the action. They were asking about, hey, you got money? You got property?
Guys, that's what it is.
You know, you can set it down. If I were you, I'd let it loose.
That's why guys never stop chasing tail.
That's why Usher has herpes.
That's why Usher has herpes.
And likes giving it away still, apparently.
That's why Charlie Sheen has AIDS.
I think he didn't mind them being on the corner. You would just tell them to come in. You on the street corner, come in.
Come on in.
Dude, I don't like the open
You're
house.
mainlining heroin? Ah, come on in.
You're hot.
You're hot.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
But yeah, so the stalker, I always thought that was kind of fun. I mean, what's funny now, this place where the fish and the fish woman go has a lot of, you know, women.
Mm-hmm.
And if the fish man wasn't married, I think this would have been like a cool time.
Yeah, I know.
Because I can see, like, you know, hipster chicks or soccer moms or... There's some pretty good... Oh, Corn, I gotta tell you, one day there was this one woman who had these yoga pants. And it's those butts that have butts in it. Like, there's like another shape to it. And it's like,
here's the thing about yoga pants. That a lot of them are so structured and tailored and you know, it's a very complicated compression garment, really. And so at the end of the day, if you're just stuffing enough stuff in there, it'll take a shape.
Oh, God. Okay. It's like to us, now you destroying it. I like to still dream of the clouds.
Yeah,
Saying
I
Bunny
destroyed
Man.
it for you. I know I did.
Because sometimes you're just like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Oh my goodness.
See, I have this nasty habit of aging people in my head, or
yeah, I do that too.
Putting them through the, how will they look like in 15 years kind of thing.
You know what?
It's this nasty little head game I play with myself.
We talk about this the several episodes, and it brought up today when me and the fish woman were walking around North Park, and there's this new place, and I looked through the window. It was kind of sunny, so I couldn't see from the glare inside. So I did that whole thing, like look through like this, and it's okay. To me, it's okay because it was a brewery, one of the new breweries. And she said, "Oh, please don't do that. You're gonna look like you're lurking or stalking." She said. And I said, and I said in my head, "You have no clue what we did that time at the Del Mar at that fucking bar for the UFC." I said in my head, "You have no clue.
You have no idea
how much I don't care."
No kidding, dude.
I know. I mean, I don't know. We lucked into that. And there was another time we didn't really care. It was when we were at Cafe Lulu's back in the day. It was you and the corn woman. And we were talking shit about that people that look like fucking like Bono. And
oh, yeah. I remember
we
that.
kept staring at them. And then they first started thinking like, oh, fuck you. But then we got to a point where like they got uncomfortable. And it was like weird. We didn't care.
Well, no, I think a lot of it was just looking to egg people on to action.
It's not in our nature, but when we get to those points, I think we have fun with it.
No, the funnest part, I still remember that one time we went drinking with UFO Man. One time off of Broadway.
Yeah.
We were playing pool. And that one chick starts playing pool with us. And then the old man starts whistling in, and you get in that guy's face. Wow, it was fucking hilarious, dude.
UFO Man, there's one of the favorite times as us is going for drinks. Do you? We talk about it at Rich's. That one.
Oh God, yeah.
Everybody trying to tell.
It wasn't UFO Man who got in trouble at Rich's.
No, it was.
It was his buddy.
Who?
Oh,
which one's that one?
The guy with the brother.
Yes. Yeah. Guamanian dude.
Yeah. Was he Guamanian?
No, he's Filipino Mexican, not Guamanian. Thinking someone else, but yeah, he. You know what? To tell you the truth, local celebrity. I've never fucked or touched fondled the local celebrity. So kudos to you, half Filipino Mexican man. Kudos to you, local celebrity.
Local celebrity.
I'm telling you, every few years, that person shows up in some episode of The Reader.
Yeah, I know.
Or like on the news and some segment of Pride. You know what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
So
you know what I can't figure out, and I don't mean to be that guy, but so if we're gonna talk about transsexuals, right, and traps, right, because this is what we're talking about. Getting fooled into believing that a transsexual is actually a woman. So, here's the thing. Like, if you ask women, is it okay to kill your rapist? Right?
yes.
They will automatically say yes. Almost all of them will say it's perfectly acceptable to use lethal force on your rapist. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you ask them to define rape, right? Rape can be anything that includes sex without consent, right?
Yeah.
It's not just beating on somebody or anything. It
Well, I think it's penetration.
Well, the thing is, it's not beating it into them, okay? You could trick them into it. You could drug them into it. Any one of those things is technically rape because
That's right.
You acquired consent through,
I think they say that because it's that violation to themselves.
Right. Okay. So we have the accepted norm here that it is fully acceptable to use lethal force on somebody who rapes you. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Corn, can we take one pause real quick?
Right.
Hold that thought. We're back. Only 5 seconds.
So
continue, Corn.
Back to the rape.
The rape thing.
Okay, so it's cool to kill your rapist, right?
If they violated you,
Right,
that's the only thing.
Right. So if they violate you by engaging in sex with you without your consent, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, back to the transsexual thing. So,
if you find out it's a man or woman, is it right to kill them?
Right, because you come across these stories over and over and over again
of that happening,
of this happening, and it's some guy that I'm fucking a guy. Oh my goodness! And then so he kills her, right?
Yeah.
All right. It's an overreaction. However, if we put it into the rubric of rape should be defended through use of lethal force,
yes,
then the guy is within his rights to kill this person because they've been raped.
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
So, okay, is it rape? You see what I'm saying?
If you're consenting,
is it okay to use lethal force on them?
Because you were tricked.
Right.
Because they look all good.
So the point is,
the push-up.
But my point is, forget about the you know.
Yeah.
If it's ethical to kill under one set of circumstances, then it's ethical to kill under the other set of circumstances.
I mean,
it shouldn't be dependent on the gender of the target.
I'm one of those things where killing is that's not.
I think you're overreacting.
I think it's overreacting. If you kill this person, you can punch a person.
Look, there's some pretty hot trannies out there.
Oh yeah, there's one called out there in the world. There's several that like. If I mistake into it,
you know, I'll stop and check out a mannequin. So,
oh yeah, I did. I was at the farmer's market the other day, and one had fucking nipples.
Yeah. My wife caught me looking at a mannequin the other day, and it was completely subconscious, dude. I just, I stopped and I looked, and it took me a second or two to recognize that it was a mannequin that I'm looking at, but I'm just wired that way. It's not.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, it's like when I was like your kid's age, and I remember in Hawaii, we're going through one of the nice department stores, and there's this mannequin, a dude mannequin wearing briefs. I pulled out the other.
Yeah, it's like
he's the mom, and my cousin was laughing but was mad. But it was like one of those things. I hear you. You know, some of those mannequins. You know,
I want to see what's up.
Yeah, we're in the thong. Kind of beat up on the mannequin. You know, mannequin laws now.
No, but you get what I'm saying. So you have two largely identical situations there.
Corn, we have like 4 seconds. We gotta come back.